And right now, breaking news, shoplifting, a shooting, and then parts of Times Square shut down tonight. The search for the gunman is underway. Good evening. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Police wrapped up a news conference just moments ago.
And there is a huge police response and presence as the search continues. We have team coverage for you tonight. Ali Bauman with more on the manhunt. But we begin with Lori Bordenaro with details on how this all began. Lori.
And Maurice, this is where the shooting started, inside JD Sports, and there is still a huge police presence inside. Police tell us this all started around 7 o'clock tonight when 3 shoplifters were caught leaving the store. The loss prevention officer stopped them at the door, asked for receipts, and took their shopping bag. One man took off, another then turned around, grabbed a gun from his shoulder bag, and fired at her. He missed. Instead, police say hitting a tourist from Brazil in the leg. She was taken to the hospital and expected to be okay. Right now, this area around 42nd Street and Broadway remains closed off. The subway here also remains shut down at this hour. We're live in Times Square. Lori Bordenaro, CBS 2 News.
Lori, thank you.
And the search for the suspect is spanning multiple blocks.
CBS 2's Ali Bauman continues our team coverage from the second scene along 6th Avenue. Ali.
Well, Christina, Maurice, 6th Avenue here by 48th Street is back open now, but this is where police say those 2 suspects ran to after fleeing Times Square. And we just got new images of the suspected gunman into our newsroom. I want to show them to you right now. This is who police are looking for tonight, dressed in all white head to toe. He's believed to be about 15 to 20 years old. And police say he and another suspect ran here to 6th Avenue after opening fire in that sporting store. The suspected gunman ditched his white jacket and hat on the street. Police were able to catch up with the accomplice and take him into custody. But as they chased the suspected gunman, police say he tried to shoot at an officer twice in a crowd full of people. The officer was not hit and also did not fire back since there were so many people around. That was around 47th Street by 6th Avenue around 7 p.m., which you know can be very crowded at that time. Now, the NYPD had 6th Avenue between 47th and 51st Streets closed off for much of tonight, with counterterrorism officers and NYPD canines searching the area for any indication of where that suspect went. Police did just give an update minutes ago. Take a listen.
Mid-block on 47th Street, there was a cut between the Fox buildings. As the perpetrator goes in there, he turns one time and fires at our officer. Our officer draws his weapon, but he cannot fire. Too many people around us, too many people ducking. As the male with the white goes further into the cut, under his armpit, he fires his second shot at our officer. Again, our officer does not return fire. The perpetrator runs into the subway on 46th and 6th, where we have video of him going around tracks. Then he comes back out of the subway. Right now, we do not have him apprehended.
And again, right now, police are questioning the suspected accomplice at the precinct, but the gunman is still at large, and the NYPD says they have crews scouring the area for any sign of that gunman. For now, we're live in Midtown. Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.
All right, Ali, thank you. And as we mentioned, there were road closures in and around this area. Let's check in with Dan Rice. He's in Chopper 2 with the latest on that. Dan?
And Christine, of course, one of the busiest areas in all of New York, with the Broadway district right here, and you also have the Knicks down at the Garden. You had 42nd Street closed down here. We bring the camera back out. You can see a large police scene down there. 42nd still shut down in both directions between 7th and 6th Avenues. Not affecting traffic too bad. Broadway also shut down through the area here. We'll bring the camera out a little bit wider. You can see around 1 Times Square, traffic building up on 7th Avenue. But again, police concentrating over here, as Ali said, 6th Avenue. That's reopened. That's a good news there, but still some congestion in the Times Square area. Reporting live in Chopper 2, Dan Rice, CBS 2 News.
Dan, thank you. And do stay with CBS 2 for the latest on this breaking story. We will bring you more details as we learn them, and our coverage will continue live on CBS 2 News this morning, beginning at 4:30.